Okay, everyone. So this is Tracy again. I am coming to you to show you the most recent document I submitted to the Supreme Court of the United States. Now, this is not the document that was submitted on December 3rd. Okay, the document submitted on December 3rd, I will not show you all because I did not send a copy of it to the opposing parties. It was only sent to, was only mailed to the Supreme Court. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. Then we'll see about providing that to you because I was told nothing would be private with the Supreme Court. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. Anyhow, so this one was submitted on the 15th, the 15th of December, so 2 days ago actually. So this page right here is the, as you see here, let me pause for a second. The Supreme Court, the legal system has very specific and interesting language. So some of this may be kind of foreign to you, and I will try to explain as best as I can because I myself, I'm not an attorney. So thank God for the wisdom to help represent myself. So anyhow, this says, this is me, Tracy. I'm the petitioner versus U.S. Bank National. Et al. Means additional people. They're the respondents. This motion for leave to proceed in form of pauperous. What that is basically someone who cannot afford to hire or to pay the fees to submit court documents. So on petitions for writ of certiorari, this is basically, for lack of better words, an appeal from a lower court. Basically wanting the Supreme Court to assist. And this is to Lexington County Courthouse in South Carolina. What I write here is petitioner application to extend to file for writ of certiorari, without prepayment of costs and to proceed in form of pauperous. Going through this process since U.S. Bank filed the foreclosure in 2000 and on March 4th of 2022, I have been through so many courts, and they're listed here. Lexington County Courthouse, the appeals for the Fourth Circuit, and the Supreme Court. So it's been a very, very tedious journey. But again, I thank God for helping me. Again, this is the date. We'll go down. I redacted or I removed the informal pauperous application because it's personal information about financial, which really that's only for the Supreme Court eyes, to be honest with you. So that they know that I'm not lying. So we're going to go down. And this, I'm wanting to show you the actual document. Okay, this is just the title page. And so this is the actual submission, and I'll read this to you. Again, petitioner application to extend time to file petition for writ of certiorari. Pursuant to Courts Rule 13 and 21, this petitioner respectfully requests this court to grant a 60-day extension of time until February 12th, 2025 to file a writ of certiorari before a full member court, meaning all of the justices there, to appeal the judgment order for foreclosure from Lexington County Courthouse issued on November 14, 2024. halting foreclosure activity until review and disposition of this case. Although this court permits writs of certiorari to be filed within 90 days, this action is requested due to respondent issuing a notice of acquisition within 60 to 90 days since the issuance of the November 14th, 2024 judgment order. In addition, several motions in associated case number 23-6591, Tracy Green versus U.S. Bank National, before this court, remain before this court, pardon me. As discussed in the June 7th, 2024 petition for rehearing to the writ of certiorari to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit, although instructed by HUD/FHA, U.S. Bank National Association failed to comply with the latter two steps, determining the appropriate assistance option and assisting this petitioner in completing this elected option. After receiving notice of a partial claim approval and experiencing a concerning telephone encounter with a U.S. Bank National representative, this petitioner sent the following email to U.S. Bank National Association on October 24th, 2021, requesting more information. I removed that email from here because it was actually a document that was inserted. And again, this is, the document is within the petition for rehearing, and I can show you how to get that information because it's on the Supreme Court website. So continuing on. Again, the U.S. Bank National Association failed to comply with HUD/FHA guidelines by not providing the requested assistance. After conducting self-initiated research into partial claims approval, this petitioner uncovered U.S. Bank National error, as this petitioner indeed did not qualify for the COVID-19 recovery standalone partial claim, as she was unable to resume making current monthly mortgage payments as specified in HUD 21-115, dated July 23rd, 2021, public release notice entitled Federal Housing Administration announces additional COVID recovery option for homeowners. Enlightened, this petitioner emailed U.S. Bank National on November 9th, 2021, requesting a COVID-19 loan modification. After receiving a request to submit another mortgage assistance application on the same day, this petitioner emailed U.S. Bank National on February 14th and 15th, requesting clarification of the need to submit another application and requesting again COVID-19 loan modification due to not qualifying for the partial claim as outlined by the HUD/FHA. Again, U.S. Bank National Association did not respond. That is until this petitioner received the March 4th, 2022 foreclosure summons. Reason for granting an extension of time to file writ of certiorari to South Carolina Lexington County Courthouse. The time to file a petition for a writ of certiorari should be extended for 60 days until February 12th, 2025 to appeal the judgment order for foreclosure from Lexington County Courthouse issued on November 14th, 2024. Applicable reasons, include the following. 1, there is evidence that U.S. Bank National intended malicious harm from the beginning of its pursuit of foreclosure. As discussed in the multiple court documents, including but not limited to the writ of certiorari to U.S. District Court of South Carolina and U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit, petition for rehearing, supplemental brief, stay returned to South Carolina, and notice of removal. U.S. Bank National Association failed to use ordinary care in processing the mortgage assistance program application, failed to follow guidelines as mandated by HUD/FHA, repeated requests for completion of additional mortgage assistance program applications appears to have been an attempt to cover the above stated failures. August 2022, acquisition of this petitioner's home without due process, all underscore U.S. Bank National Association's underlying intention to harm, harass, and violate this petitioner's rights by pursuing a frivolous lawsuit, frivolous foreclosure, pardon me. 2, an extension of time will not cause prejudice to respondents, as this court would likely grant at least one of the motions pending, regardless whether an extension is granted. In addition, an extension will ensure respondent, which is U.S. Bank National Association, will not need to prepare a brief in opposition during the Christmas holidays. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, petitioner respectfully requests that the time to file the petition for a writ of certiorari for this case be extended 60 days until February 25th, 2025, halting foreclosure activity until review and disposition of this case. Respectfully submitted, and there's the date. Okay, everyone, so I am here on the Supreme Court website, and I'm wanting to show you how to get to documents, how to get to the documents regarding our case. So you click on, you see the website, supremecourt.gov. Click on document search, scroll down, type in my name, Tracie, spelled Tracie, search. You will see 3, you see here, there's docket for 23-6591, that's one of them. Docket for 23A888, that's another. And then docket for 23 and 16 is a third. The main ones is this one. To show you, you can't count, it came up this way. This is what it looks like. And you can scroll down and you see the state, and then you can find out what your district is, and you can contact the individuals. I encourage you to contact them. Evil can be defeated by good. We do not have to be evil, and I ask you to please don't break the law. Don't be hateful. None of that helps. It makes it worse for all of us. We can be victorious by going God's way, whether you believe in Jesus or not. That's, your choice. We can do this the right way and come out victorious. That's what I'm asking you to do. Here is, you can contact the senators. You can choose your state here. And then, they're the senators there. Okay, so I hope this helps you. And I believe that is it. If you haven't gotten to work yet, let's get to work. God bless you all. And let's stand for truth and righteousness so that we may have, our nation may return back to the wonderful place it's supposed to be. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. God bless you guys.